Christmas is here, or at least it's going to be here pretty soon. So here's a list of some really cool tech that I think is a must-have for any tech enthusiast. I've actually been using some of these items for a few years from this list, so yeah, these are some of my favorite pieces of tech. Close to 20 items, so hope you guys enjoy these products as much as I do. Everything is linked in the description box down below, so grab some snacks, and here's the coolest tech that you can get for yourself or for a friend, family, or whatever. Now, these products are not in any order, by the way, but the first ones that I want to talk about are the Anker Soundcore Liberty Lite headphones. So I've actually made a dedicated video on these, and these are the best alternative to the Apple AirPods, which are great, but are quite on the pricey side. So the Anker Liberty Lite are fully wireless headphones. They also come with a charging case, which gives you up to 12 hours of battery life, and they actually sound great, so pretty much on par with the Apple AirPods. The bass is actually stronger than the AirPods, and they're also rain resistant. So these are, in my opinion, the best alternative to the Apple AirPods. And they actually cost less than half of what the AirPods cost. Now, if you plan on doing any serious work on a computer, then you need to get this mouse. This is the Logitech MX Master 2S, and I've actually been using the original MX Master for the past 3 years, and it's actually still going strong. I'm still using that. I made a full review on it, again, about 3 years ago, and I love it. This is my favorite mouse by far. So it supports full gestures in macOS as well as Windows 10, and the Master 2S comes in space gray, so if you have a new MacBook Pro with a space gray keyboard and a trackpad, it would perfectly match that setup. And it even supports something called Logitech Flow, so if you have a Windows computer or a secondary device, you can immediately switch between them. And if you want to complete your perfect multi-device switchable setup, you should get yourself a Logitech Bluetooth keyboard as well. So the best one in my opinion is the K380. It's a very small keyboard and also very portable, and then it also supports up to 3 individual devices. So you just tap on these buttons here, you have 3 options, and you can switch from, let's say, a Mac. You can have a Mac on 1, Windows on 2, and an iPad, or I don't know, a different phone, or even a TV on 3, and it literally switches them instantly. Moving on to something that's not really related to computers, but if you want to protect your phone and also have a case that looks good, check out these options from Mouse. Mouse has not only sent these over, but they also sponsored this holiday gift guide as well. And here we have the Limitless 2.0 cases, which I've already recommended in my full review of the iPhone XS Max. They offer great drop protection while also offering a very stylish look. They come on multiple material choices such as genuine leather, bamboo, carbon fiber, walnut, even seashells. And in this video, I wanted to show you guys some brand new accessories from Mouse. So something that I really wanted to try in my iPhone XS Max review was this wallet add-on option for the Limitless 2.0 cases. This is actually really cool. So the case itself has magnets on the inside, and then the wallet also attaches to the magnets inside the case. So yeah, there we go. We now have a modular case, and the wallet attachment is actually very secure, so I wouldn't worry about it falling off the actual case. And then aside from this, if you want to get a clear case for the iPhone XR, Mouse has just released the new Clarity cases, which you can also get for the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max as well. So this is actually what I'm using as my main case on my iPhone XS Max right now. I love the way this feels in the hand. It feels very durable, but it's not made out of hard plastic, but rather a very durable and thick layer of silicone on the back. So yeah, it feels really nice, and it also looks great. From anti-scratch technology to the UV resistant coating, which prevents yellowing, I actually think that these are better both in terms of functionality as well as design than Apple's own iPhone XR cases. Mouse is also doing a massive 50% discount, so click the link in the description if you're interested in the modular Limitless 2.0 case or the Clarity cases, and thanks again to Mouse for being a sponsor of this video. Next up, if you're into drones like I am, literally the best option on the market right now is the new DJI Maverick Pro. So yeah, this thing comes with a significantly improved camera from the original Maverick Pro, and on top of that, it has full 360-degree collision sensors now, so top, bottom, back, front, left, and right, as well as a landing light, so it can actually read the terrain at night. But the best part about the Maverick Pro by far is the improved image quality. So I will actually be traveling home to Romania for the holidays, so I'll be taking the Maverick Pro, probably even the Maverick 1, so do follow me on Instagram for some behind-the-scenes aerial photography. I'll be posting quite a few there from the Maverick Pro, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And if you're looking for a brand new 4K monitor, literally the best option overall right now on the market is the BenQ PD2700U monitor. So it's got a 100% sRGB coverage, an IPS panel, it's also flicker free, it's got an ambient sensor for adjusting the brightness automatically, and it also has a fully raisable and tiltable stand, and not even to mention a ridiculous amount of port selection, including a DisplayPort output, which means that you can actually daisy chain multiple PD2700U monitors if you want to do that. And if you're looking to make your home smarter, literally the best option is by getting a Google Home Mini. This is by far the best smart home assistant that you can get. It's small, it's affordable, and at just £49, you can even get a few of these and place them around your home. The sound quality is surprisingly good, so you can even trust it with your own Spotify playlists. And the best part about it is that it actually runs on the Google Assistant, which is at the moment the best smart assistant on the market. So yeah, if you have any smart home accessories, they would work automatically with a Home Mini. So that's awesome. And speaking of smart home accessories, my number one on the list are actually some smart lights. And my favorite smart lights by far are the Philips Hues. They're a bit on the pricey side, but they do have the best app by far. They're bright and they're also the most colorful on the market. And things such as Philips Hue Goes or the Philips Hue Plays, they're amazing choices for lighting up an entire wall. But did you know that there's actually a way to turn any household item into a smart item? So a microwave, a fridge, a TV, a toaster, literally anything really. So all you need is a smart plug like the one I have right here, and it would sync up with the Google Home Assistant on your something like, the Home Mini, and you can just tell Google to turn on or off the smart plug, and it would turn on or off the device that's connected to it. So, or even devices, you can have an extension plug connected to it. So yeah, links to everything in this video are in the description. And here I have something that's not necessarily smart home related, but still a very useful thing to have. A wireless charger. So yeah, most high-end smartphones today actually support wireless charging, including the iPhone 8 and newer. And this is the wireless charger that I personally use. It's from Anker, it's very fast, it's inexpensive, and I haven't really had any issues with it whatsoever, so I highly recommend it. And especially if you do have an iPhone, you probably know that a charger that Apple supplies inside a box is painfully slow. So here's the best alternative to that, the way to fix that. So this is a fast charger from Anker as well, and you also need a USB Type-C to Lightning cable, but with these two, you can actually charge your iPhone to 50% in just 30 minutes. A must-have accessory for anyone using an iPhone, and also much cheaper basically, and less expensive than what Apple offers. And if you do travel a lot, this is what I personally use. So it's a travel adapter. It comes with 4 USB Type-A ports, so you can connect your smartwatch, your phone, your second phone, so you can have 4 devices really connected to this. And then the adapter head itself, this is a US head, but you can actually add extensions for the UK, Europe, and so on, and all of these actually come bundled inside the box. So yeah, amazing little device for when you're traveling. Also, when you're traveling, something extremely useful to have is an external battery pack. So the one that I personally use is this 21,000 mAh battery from Anker. It lasts me for about 3 to 4 times when it comes to charging my iPhone XS Max. I've had this for many years and I highly recommend it. And then if you do travel a lot and you also like taking photos with your smartphone, literally the best thing that you can get is a smartphone tripod adapter. So this is the one that I like. It's also foldable, so you can pretty much put this thing in your wallet. So yeah, it's extendable enough that it even fits an iPhone XS Max. So you put this on the actual tripod and you can take some amazing long exposure nighttime shots. Now, if you're into music production, something that I recently got is this Bluetooth MIDI keyboard. So you can use this with Logic Pro 10 or Ableton or FL Studio and so on. And since it's completely wireless, you can even use this thing with your iPhone or iPad in something like GarageBand. I highly recommend it. It's not expensive at all. It's about £40. Highly recommend it. Now, if you do use something like Logic Pro 10, then you have a Mac. And if you do have a Mac, you might have one with a USB Type-C port. Well, in that case, a really good gadget to get is something like my Hutu USB Type-C Dog. So this comes with not 1, not 2, but actually 3 USB 3.0 ports, an SD card, another USB Type-C port, as well as an HDMI port which supports 4K output at up to 30 Hz. Something like this is really a must-have if you want to get some of the legacy ports back, as well as an HDMI port on your USB Type-C device. And yes, you can even use this thing with the iPad Pro or even the Note 9 to enable desktop DeX mode. And finally, the last item that I want to mention is actually really cool. So if you have speakers or a sound system or headphones with a 3.5mm headphone jack that don't have Bluetooth, well, you can get this tiny Bluetooth receiver, and you can actually turn your devices, your headphones or speakers or whatever, into Bluetooth headphones and Bluetooth speakers. Another must-have device for literally any tech enthusiast. I highly recommend this one as well. But there you go, 17 cool tech products that you can give to anyone, especially to yourself. Links for everything that I mentioned in this video are in the description down below. And if you purchase anything, you also support a channel. So Amazon gives us a part of their profit. It's a really small percentage, like 1% or so. So you don't really have to pay anything. Amazon just gives us a part of their profit if you use the links in the description. So yeah, that's about it. And just subscribe to notifications if you want to see more videos like this one. And also let me know in the comments if you have some ideas for some interesting tech below. And if you have enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I'll make similar videos in the future. This was just for Christmas. But if you have enjoyed cool tech videos like this one, I'll make some more with some more interesting tech. But all of these products that you've seen in the video, I've been using some of them for actually a few years. The MX Master, the USB TypeC Dog, for example, and quite a few more. But yeah, quite some interesting stuff. This has been pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Son of Tech, signing out. Cheers.